Alright everyone, soft boys, Cal here. How are you doing today? Because I'm doing great. I've only sunk into a deep existential crisis that's really affected the release of this video like 3 times this week. So, you know, I'm doing pretty well. Admittedly, most of those crises have been brought on by coming to terms with what I'm watching from this TikTok account, but I thought maybe I'd spread that on. I'd spread the love. So the subject of today's video is a new TikTok house that's been making waves. Making waves. Okay, bad joke, moving on. The likelihood is, if you're watching this video, you know what a TikTok house is, and you've seen the awfulness of houses like the Hype House.
I hit it raw, she see me in public like, what's up, friend? She talk too much, but I still hit, cause she a fool on that.
Yeah, but if by any chance you actually don't know what a TikTok house is, basically it's a collection of young adults and teenagers that have far more money than they know what to do with. They put it into rent in a huge property, which I'm not at all jealous of, even though it's beautiful and I live at home with my parents, so I'm very jealous of it, and basically do nice little dances to music and do some pretty cringy stuff in that house. So the thing about the Wave House is that they're actually from the UK. They're not American like most TikTok houses are. But don't worry, because they've imported all the cringe from American TikTok houses and brought it to the good old British Isles. Fuck you. Yeah, make no mistake, it's still frivolous as hell. It's just the other side of the Atlantic. That's about the only difference. They're pretty much the same people. And they're just as fun to take the piss out of. They've even got a helicopter. Yeah, a fucking helicopter. I'd like a helicopter. Not that I'd ever ride one. I'd be way too terrified. Those things frighten the shit out of me. But I'd quite like one, just to say I've got one. And yeah, you're not seeing things. They do wear weird masks. It's like their gimmick. And it's interesting. It's a little culty. There's a reason they're wearing masks though, and that's because one by one they're doing face reveals of all the members in the house. Because yes, that's right, we live in purgatory. 2020 is a literal hellscape and we're all living in it. But if you do fancy sprinkling a bit of kindness into a year that has been the annual equivalent of getting kicked repeatedly in the nuts by your mum, then you could like this video and subscribe to the channel with your notifications turned on. That would be so nice and I'd really appreciate it. We're going to watch these face reveals because I'm sure they'll be worth it. There's no world in which this can't be worth it. Is there? No, it's not going to be worth it, is it? It's definitely just, it's not going to be worth it. Well, fuck.
Something really real so that I can really feel like the person again.
Stranger.
Don't say it, 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 don't say it. Got milk? Fuck! Right, so we're 2 in here, and if I'm going to make a base judgment on them based on a 15-second TikTok of each of them, which I am, let's be real, this is a commentary channel, it's what we do, then I'm going to say the only wave that I want to see is the wave goodbye, out of my life, when you fuck off. Off you pop, mate.
Goodbye, goodbye.
It's just unnecessarily harsh, isn't it? They've done nothing wrong, really, but I'm just a cruel bastard, so there we go. Actually, my reason for that is mainly because you see that dog in the background? That dog is well suspicious of that guy. And if I'm trusting anyone in that video, it's that dog. Because he looks like a damn good boy. I love that dog. Alright, Rebecca Adlington, calm it down, yeah? And yeah, that makes it 3 for 3 on people that I don't even know watching these face reveals. But thankfully, looks like I'm not even alone, because that was the comment section on every single video that they released for the first like 5 videos in a row. It was a thing of beauty. Honestly, just pump it directly into my veins. I love that shit. Are you ready, guys? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do my first reel. I'm gonna do my first reel. Sorry, who are you? It might actually be a positive thing that people didn't really know who the members of the Way of House were before they joined the house, because actually the only reason that people knew about Team 10 and Hype House members were they were all part of controversies and scandals before they even joined the houses, or they were Charlie D'Amelio. So that's actually quite a good thing. Maybe the Way of House is unproblematic. We stan an unproblematic TikTok house.
You're mad, I'm back. Big mad, he's mad, she's mad, big sad, haha. Don't care, stay mad.
Maybe the Way of House is unproblematic. Well, that statement aged about as poorly as, well, me. And that's pretty damn poor, because I used to have one chin back when I was 18. And look at me now. Look at this. But yes, that's right. Touch Delight, Carmi, Mr. Touch his little sister. That's not what I meant to say. I'm going to scratch that one from the record. That was a genuine mistake. Yes, that's right. Touch Delight, Carmi Soletto, Mr. Kiss his little sister is in the Way of House. So, you know, definitely a bit of problematic stuff in there. But, you know, it's nice to get a name that you know. And actually, the person who was playing his little sister is also in the Way of House. So that's good, isn't it? We always love to see couples reunited and families reunited. Not usually when it's the same two people in both situations, but I guess you get a 2 for 1. So that's cool. However, in fairness to the Way of House, unlike some other TikTok houses, I feel like they're kind of in on the joke. They kind of get it and are playing along with it. Kinda.
As the Queen once said, who the friggity frack are you?
I'm Millie and I have a minor addiction to plastic surgery.
Major.
Too much cheek filler.
Hey, I'm Spencer and I like girls.
Online, I might seem like a massive troll, but in person, I'm just a big softie.
Hi, I'm Eloise and I'm the baby of the group.
I'm known for going to the most expensive boys' school in England.
Cringe.
It was sharp chav.
I'm Jumbo and I like to blow shit up.
Like I said, kinda. I mean, bless their little hearts, they're really trying to be in on the joke, and they're trying their best. It's a 10 out of 10 for effort. It's kind of like when a little kid does you a painting, and they've done a little streak of blue at the top for the sky, and it just doesn't look quite right, but they've put in the effort, and you've got to appreciate that effort. So, guys, cheers for your painting. I appreciate it. It was a strong effort. Good job, Carmi, Millie, the other ones that I don't know your names and still can't be asked to find them out. Granted, actually, that lip filler joke might have gone way over my head, and I just don't really understand the joke.
Millie and I have a minor addiction to plastic surgery.
Major.
Too much cheek filler.
Maybe I'm not clever enough to understand it. I mean, I doubt it, but to be honest, I don't really have that much knowledge of lip filler. Maybe that's fucking hilarious. Maybe. If I'm being generous.
Hi, I'm Eloise and I'm the baby of the group.
You know there's that joke that TikTok's a bit noncy? Well, I honestly didn't expect a bunch of creators to kind of lean into that narrative. It's a bold move. It's not one that I'd advise, but I mean, you've got to give them credit's not the right word. Admire the bravery is probably not the right word. It's just a strange move, isn't it? It's an interesting one. Sound, yeah. I mean, on one end of the scale, it's really creepy. That's just a bit of an unnerving video. and not one that I'm going to watch again. On the other end of it, they're wearing a face covering, they're wearing a mask. That's nice and socially responsible. So, Wave House, you get my seal of approval on that one. Kind of. Well, not really. Nah, take it back. You don't get my seal of approval at all. But you're still better than anti-maskers, so I'll give you that. If you've made it this far, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I mean, the video's not over yet, but I just want to say that you right there, you are one of the best soft boys. And to show that you've made it this far, please do comment down below Cal for Wave House, and I'll give you a little heart comment back or something like that. And I'm not going to make you wait any longer, because that title and thumbnail that prominently features WillNE isn't clickbait much. As the other day, the Wave House dropped a video which kind of took the internet by surprise, featuring WillNE, which was a bit nutty really. What have you done, Will? You've become the very thing you hate. You've become the very thing you swore to destroy.
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them!
I'm obviously not actually that bothered. It's all fun, and I'm an adult with actual bills to pay and a little bit of a life. So, you know, I have bigger worries on my mind than Will being in a TikTok house video. But it was definitely a bit of a surprise. Saying that though, they have one-upped it since. A fucking Batmobile? Can you imagine? A Batmobile. All is forgiven when you one-up Jeremy Swaz-Lynch, the best on-the-ball player at Arsenal during the Invincibles season, including the first team. When you one-up that guy, I'll forgive anything. So, fair play, Wave House. You have actually earned my approval. So, congratulations for that. I'm sure you're watching this video and you really care about that. They have a fucking Batmobile. What did he have? Just a Lamborghini? That's nothing, yeah? As for me, what do I have? I actually have nothing. Nah, I'm only kidding. I have a 15-minute YouTube video to edit. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like, comment down below what you thought of it all, and subscribe to the channel and turn the notifications on if you haven't already. I do really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.